How y'all doing? If you like resale content, toy content, like, subscribe, comment below. I had to restart the video because my OBS died. So I'm not going to pretend I just opened this because that'd be kind of stupid. But we got an Opoly, a Horseopoly at this point, and a mystery box of toys. So Horseopoly, pop that open. I'm missing one of the tokens that's supposed to come with it. These are going to have no value. We're just looking up the money real quick on Horseopoly. Horseopoly. No matches for Horseopoly, huh? Oh, help if I put that O in there. There we go. 487 Horseopolies. Wow, it's actually 53. That's a hell of a lot more sell through than I thought. So we get the Horsefly. The money, that's at a loss. I'm not going to do that. All the tokens for 12. So I was aiming at 8. And it looks like I could get that. Maybe more. I don't want to push it. 12. Yeah, the individual ones are going for that much. I do 9, actually. Yeah, whatever. We'll do 9. I'll even... I don't feel like adjusting that. Alright. So let's move on to our mystery box. I have a box of mystery toys. What's in here are VTechs. And I know I said not too long ago, I'm not buying any more of these because I didn't sell that many for Christmas. And they've been making them a long time. I think maybe the bubbles burst on this. However, with my discount, it was about $9 for this entire box. So what we have to look at is... I already own a bunch of these. I have to move them. How many fire trucks do I have? I think I have about 7. So by buying these at sub $1, and all of the ones I've ever purchased are about $1, $2. But these are heavily discounted because there's more than 10 in this box. Now, I have the ability to make different lots. Uh-oh. That battery exploded. This is not good. This may turn into a how to fix toys the batteries exploded in video. That's a popular video, how to fix toys, but yeah, this is pretty bad. This is regrettable. Hoping these all aren't from the same person. Chances are they're all going to be like this. But anyways, I'm going to throw batteries in real quick and I'll kind of deal with this in a minute if I have to. What do we got? Nothing. Alright, we're going to have to fix this. Alright, so we are geared up to fix this thing now. So we need something to scrape, like a small flathead screwdriver. We need a brush, like a toothbrush. We need Q-tips, and we need vinegar. So, we're going to use the flathead. I'm going to try to scrape all the corrosion off. This is pretty substantial. And you have to be careful not to break the spring side. It's not really connected all that well. Then we brush. Trying to get as much of this off as humanly possible before we start with the vinegar. Then you take vinegar, then you want to like get the Q-tip to soak it up, and you dab it on. I don't know if the mic will pick this up, but I still don't know if it picked it up. It will sizzle. And the worse the corrosion, the more it'll sizzle. Yeah, it's cooking. No clue if it picked that up. Probably not. But. And then you keep doing that. You can use the other end to kind of clean up whatever comes off from doing this. But as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by this thing having exploded batteries in it, I already own a bunch of these. I already have them priced at $7, which is the lowest I'm going to price anything. Because after shipping and after fees and after the fact I bought it, I only make about $1 and change. So, if I'm only going to make $1 and change per, I can make a lot. And I can make a lot and sell 3 for $10. And I actually make the same money, but it's more appealing for somebody that might want to resell these to buy 3, or maybe they just want a lot of fire trucks. You can have more than one, certainly. So that gives me an option. I can have an individual listing and keep running that for 7 and see if I get any bites. Or I could see if I start selling them at 3 for 10, and then I could start just adding to that lot. All right, here we go. And we fixed them. So, we know it works now. All right. Hopefully we don't have to do that too many more times. We'll pull the batteries on this one, and then we'll dig into the next. I actually thought that one was too far gone, but we lucked out. So we got one. We got a fire truck. Now this one's on top. I've not seen these. So now we have people that like VTechs and also people that like... Oh, that one actually works. Right out. I don't know if that's coming across. Oh, the batteries are dying. I'm taking them out anyway so they don't blow up. But it works. So that's a Disney VTech. I have no clue what these go for. I have not seen them before. I don't know what age it is. They changed a few times from early 2000s. I don't know if this is actually old or it's fairly new. I'd guess it's probably like a middle of the road. Might be like 10 years old. I'm guessing it's going to have a decent amount of value to it, just because I have never run into it. We've got the bulldozer. I probably have one of these, or maybe more than one. Oh, there it is. Great, that's not working. How bad's this one? Not bad at all, just the batteries are dead. Alright. Hurl those into a landfill. And he works. Bulldozers, talk about this every once in a while, but popular toys are occupational things. Kids like to own toys that correspond to what their mom and dad do for work. So farm stuff is very popular. Police, fire, construction, dump trucks, that kind of stuff actually goes really well. So the bulldozer outsells most of these. And we got another fire truck. This one actually works right out the gate. So that may be 8 fire trucks at this point. So I could easily do that 3 count. Get a lot of batteries. I use these at work for my headlamp. And I have a habit of leaving it on long term and leaving it in my tool bag on, and then I kill the batteries. So I need to grab like 9 of these, bring them with me because my headlamp's currently dead. And then I end up having to use a cell phone, which is not a great idea because I'm dealing with commercial dish equipment and it shoots water everywhere. There. Got another fire truck. We've got a cement mixer. I've never had one of these. And it works. I don't think this is like, you know, cement mixing, not to say it's not an occupation. Obviously it is, but I don't think it's as robust of an occupation as some of these. I don't know how many kids out there have a parent that drives a cement truck specifically. That sometimes adds value, though. There's somebody that was a while back on a toy forum was looking for a septic tank truck because that's what their kid wanted, because that's what their dad did, and nobody makes one. So my suggestion was to get an oil truck and put a hose on it because they are effectively the same thing. So it might be a cement mixer truck would be pretty popular. We're on 5 for under 10. We got a police. I definitely have one of these. This I have a bad feeling about because that screw cracked. Like there's stuff inside the screw. And you gotta make a decision when you're doing this. Like, how much effort am I going to put into saving this? Yeah, this one's blown up at the top there. How much effort will I put into saving it? If I spend 20 minutes of my life to make $1, that's kind of a terrible idea. My job allows me to work whenever and however I want, so I could just clock in and make a lot more money than that. Not really have to sweat anything. Let's see. I'll throw batteries in and see if we have to clean it. This one's actually not too bad. Yeah, and we work. Sweet. Sometimes they look like hell and they work fine. I try to clean them up anyways because I don't want to have an issue with somebody getting it and claiming it doesn't work, and then having an ability to show a picture of it looking kind of crappy. But that one, I wouldn't even necessarily notice it had a battery blow up. Oh, nice! Train! These are the most valuable ones. These go for 16 to 20 bucks. And I've never run into one where it has something that it tows. So I've only ever sold the trains themselves. This is a good one. Alright. Oh, this is a new one. 2019. I don't even know how this works. How do you get the batteries out? Power, motor. That's strange. They're different. It's heavy, so it feels like there's definitely batteries in it. I'm just not sure which screw to go for here. I'm going to guess the back one. Please do not knock over apple cider vinegar on my desk or stop smelling bad. Alright. So batteries are dead. That one's a little corroded. This is going to be harder to clean if I have to. One. 2. All right.
T is for trade. I may be small.
Okay, my concern is that I have it set to motor and it's not doing anything. But these batteries are also
T is for
old.
train. I may be small, but I can carry lots of things. Time to load up.
Come on, do something. Motor. I don't like that it's not moving. Oh. There we go. I just hadn't clicked it over enough. Okay. Awesome. So that works. That's a good find. That pays for this whole thing because the trains are the most popular out of all the VTechs. I haven't seen the new ones. So I don't know value-wise if they're going to be more or less, but I'm guessing they're going to be roughly the same. I think at worst it'd be like 15 with that bar. Nice, and then a Mickey Mouse. Battery's dead. Oh, he's a firefighter, not a train. Alright, that works. So, no idea on value on the Disney ones. Now, if they're not moving, I can also do a lot of those. Just the two new ones that I got. Just an example of how you can kind of move merchandise. And then, after I move stuff, I have a better idea of what I can actually get. This looks like oh, it's little people. May or may not have value, I'm not sure. Dump truck, that's classic. It's wanting to start, so it just needs batteries. I get to comb through my listings, which unfortunately I've sold few enough of these where I don't actually remember what I have at the moment. I know I kind of sort by a bin. I'll dedicate a bin to something, and if it starts outgrowing the bin, I try to stop buying it. And this has definitely overflowed said bin. But if I can move a bunch because of it. So car, these don't really go because they're just cars. Now, these can have an issue where the speaker comes disconnected, so I do have to change the battery just to see if it's going to do anything besides light up. I think these are all from the same people because it has the same garbage batteries in it. Vinny brand batteries. Not to disparage my man Vinny. Alright. Yep. Alright. Speaker works. Well, this is a good value box for under 10. Certainly. I guess there'd be at least 10 in here. It looks like it's going to be about that. And the train's a good pickup. What else we got? Two more, I believe. We got another bulldozer. That one's chittering. And now I have a Pringles can full of Vinny brand batteries. I grabbed the two new Pringles, Philly cheesesteak and everything bagel. Philly cheesesteak was okay. Everything bagel was way too garlicky. Way too salty. So that was kind of a miss. But I'm an idiot. I buy everything related to new snacks. Very suggestible to advertising. Alright. Good. So I'm thankful that only one of these so far had really exploded batteries. And it's a good tip, what you see me doing if you're going to do reselling, take the batteries out. You don't need to test it. I do like to take pictures of things working, that way people can't say it doesn't work, because you know damn well it did. But don't have them blow up. Another Mickey Mouse. Don't have them blow up when you have them. That works. That'd be kind of a disaster if you went to go sell it and couldn't, because you've blown it up. I have broken stuff in the past. Had to cancel sales and people were chill. Then send it to them broken, I suppose. But still don't like to do it. It does hurt your eBay ranking to cancel transactions. And eBay is not forgiving about that stuff. I've heard that they are, and I've never experienced that. I got knocked for not sending stuff in time, and it's because we had a blizzard and the post office was closed for 3 days due to no power and no ability to get to said post office. And I sent eBay a news article about it with dates, obviously, and they still said no. That was your fault somehow. I should have hand delivered it, apparently. Alright, these work. We're going to say the brand of Tinquia, whatever that says, works better than Vinny. Alright. So I'm going to pause this and get an idea on price, because I hate ending videos without being able to actually show what we got out of all this. Alright, so I have priced out everything. What I did is I adjusted pricing on certain stuff. The fire trucks, I had 5, we added 2, that makes 7. I changed listing to a 4 count and made a new listing for 3. I had this car and this police car. I adjusted pricing down on this car because nobody looked at it. So I dropped it by $2, dropped this one by $1. So basically profit is going to be 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 12. And our total, once these things move, pretty good day. Didn't lose any of them to corrosion, which is nice. I'm going to try out the listing on the VTech and see, you know, what comes of it, basically. If doing the 3 count helps, or if it does nothing, we'll see. But yeah, I mean, I've sold out of the the bulldozers rather. The cement mixer is sought after. These are fairly popular, you know, as far as VTechs go. So they should do pretty well. But if you like reseller content, toy content, like, subscribe, comment below. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.